Please don't forget to subscribe and click the like and notification button.
Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire, or simply Rebel Moon, is a 2023 American space opera film directed by Zack Snyder from a screenplay he co-wrote with Kurt Johnstad and Shay Hatton, based on a story Snyder conceived. 3, 4, 5, 6. Its ensemble cast features Sofia Boutella, Djimon Hounsou, Ed Skrein, Mekhi Huisman, Doona Bay, Ray Fisher, Charlie Hunnam and Anthony Hopkins. The film is set in a fictional galaxy ruled by the imperialistic Motherworld, whose military, the Imperium, threatens a farming colony on the moon of Velt. Korra, a former Imperium soldier, ventures on a quest to recruit warriors from across the galaxy to make a stand against the Imperium before they return to Velt. Following a limited theatrical release, Rebel Moon was released by Netflix on December 21, 2023. It received generally negative reviews from critics. An R-rated extended cut is set for release in 2024, and a sequel, Rebel Moon, Part 2, The Scargiver, is scheduled for release on April 19, 2024. On the backwater moon of Velt, Atticus Noble, the sadistic admiral of the militaristic Imperium, arrives on behalf of the Motherworld, an interstellar empire fueled by centuries of conquest and war. He explains that his troops are hunting for a band of rebels led by siblings Deborah and Darian Bloodaxe, and offers to buy the village's surplus grain. The village's leader, Sindri, refuses the offer, claiming they barely have enough to survive. One villager, Gunnar, contradicts Sindri and indicates that the village might have some surplus. Noble kills Sindri and orders Gunnar to prepare enough grain which will not leave the village with enough to survive in 10 weeks. Noble departs, leaving a handful of soldiers to oversee the harvest. Another villager, Korra, finds most of the soldiers preparing to gang rape another villager and kills them. Korra warns the villagers that Noble will massacre the village once he returns, unless they mount a defense. Korra and Gunnar depart for the port town of Providence to recruit warriors for the village's defense, including Titus, a disgraced Imperium general. During their journey, she reveals to Gunnar that she once served the Imperium as a soldier, having been adopted by Balisarius, an Imperium commander, after he killed her family and destroyed her home planet. She became bodyguard to Motherworld Princess Issa, who was expected to usher in an end to the Imperium's conquests. She was unable to protect Issa during her coronation when the royal family was assassinated, and Balisarius subsequently declared himself regent before renewing its conquests. Arriving at Providence, the pair meet smuggler and criminal Kai, who agrees to take them to recruit Titus. On the way, Kai takes them to two additional warriors, Tarak, a beast tamer, and Nemesis, a talented cybernetic swordswoman. The group finds Titus in a drunken stupor on a remote moon. Titus agrees to fight for them as well. Using Gunnar's previous dealings with the Bloodaxes, they then arrive at planet Charon to meet them and their rebellion. Darian agrees to defend the village and brings a handful of rebels with him, while Deborah considers a fight against Noble's dreadnought, the King's Gaze, hopeless and a waste of their resources. After they depart Charon, Noble arrives and eradicates its population as punishment for assisting the rebels. Kai tells Korra that he has been moved by her quest to abandon his illicit life as a smuggler and that he has one last shipment to drop off to leave that life behind him. He takes the group to a trading post at which Noble's ship has arrived and restrains them, betraying them to Noble and revealing he had always intended to do so for the bounties on their heads. Noble identifies Korra as Arthelais, a wanted deserter and fugitive. Kai demands that Gunnar paralyze Korra. Gunnar instead frees her and kills Kai. The other warriors are unshackled as well. A battle ensues, with Darian and Noble among its casualties. Afterwards, the surviving warriors return to Velt together. Noble's corpse is recovered by Motherworld forces, and he is revived after having spoken on an astral plane with Balisarius, 11, who demands that Noble end the insurgency against him and bring Korra to him alive so he can execute her himself.